Alright, what's up y'all? We are here with PCP week 11, except Sean actually decided to forfeit as to not having enough time, and Chris was kind enough to be able to kind of do a little mock battle with me, just so I can have something to upload. I had already had half the team built. I didn't really want that to go to waste, and once again Chris was like, hey, I got you, bro. We've been helping Sean with his teams pretty much all season, so we're both pretty comfortable with the team, so nobody better to go against than him with this. Now, Chris is quite the team builder, so a team I would bring for Sean wouldn't be a team I would bring for Chris, but I know he was actually a little bit pressed for time, or maybe he just didn't care that much, so I think it's going to work out. Sean has a team of Garchomp, Mew, Keldeo, Fortress, Arcanine, Togekiss, Mega Banette, Galvantula, Beware, Gastrodon, and Klinklang. Now looking at his team, you will notice that the fastest thing on his team has a base 108 speed. My Kartana has a base 109 speed, so yeah, we can pretty much already guess how that's going to go, like straight up. So the only thing he has to counteract that is going to be webs, so as long as I can prevent the webs, I should pretty much just win with Kartana, like straight up. Now his Keldeo is a bit of a problem. It can be specs and do a lot of damage, or sub Calm Mind is actually probably more of a problem, because if he ends up behind a sub whenever I come in with Kartana, who's, let's face it, it's going to be Scarf, it's Kartana, that's what you do with Kartana. Then yeah, he can take me out with any move. Like, again, HP Poison is going to get my ass one of these days. So we have Scarf Kartana. It's basically pretty simple, just, you know, I needed to outspeed Keldeo and Galvantula, which hit 346, so he just has, you know, that one extra little 4 EVs in the HP there, along with the extra 4 that always ends up there. Which, why does that extra 4 even there? What the fuck is that? But we have Toxic, because Arcanine is actually a great stop to this. So if he brings the Arcanine, yeah, it's going to come in and intimidate me. I just click Toxic, and then I can switch out into something else, probably I have a couple things actually. You know, we got Sylvie on there, we got Hoopa, fucking Zygarde is always fun. So yeah, that's pretty much the thing with that. I'm pretty much just gonna be clicking Leaf Blade. I don't see Togekiss coming. If it does, I have the Smart Strike just in fucking case, but Leaf Blade is gonna be what we're clicking 97% of the time. That was an exact calc right there off the dome. You're welcome. Now, as I mentioned, Keldeo is going to be a bit of a problem if I let it get out of hand, but this guy gives no shits about Keldeo, dude. Like, Keldeo has no switch-ins, except Roserade. Because even Specs, yes, Specs fucking Icy Wind does not two-shot me after rocks. And with me Giga Draining up, and with me having the Black Sludge, 3-hit KO becomes a 4-hit KO. I'm just fumbling all around my words. And I can spike up, got the Hidden Power Fire for the, what's your name? Fortress, and the Galvantula, just in case. And then, oh yeah, Aromatherapy, because I'm actually running Rest on Squishy. And, I don't know, he has a lot of things he could run Toxic or Wisp on, so just in case, I'm going to have that in there. No need for Sludge Bomb, really. It would be helpful for stuff like Arcanine, but hey, fuck it. I do actually have speed for a no-speed Arcanine, so that way, worst case scenario, like last-ditch effort, I can at least spike up on that thing and, you know, revenge it with God knows what. Then we have Scarfoopa with Trick, basically just for that Fortress. If he knows I'm locked into a move, then Fortress does become a pretty decent switch into that, like if I lock myself into Psychic or something like that. And yeah, we can just trick that guy, and then we can get him. We can get him real good. So again, he does have the Togekiss, and I'm not expecting the Togekiss, but just in case, you gotta prep for that kind of shit. So we're just max once again. Not going super try hard this week. Just everything's pretty much just max. Psychic dunks on Keldeo, Dark Pulse dunks on Mew, and pretty much everything else, and then HP Fire once again just for that Fortress. Just for Triss. Then we have our designated lead, which is another just kind of a little basic bitch. It's just Modest Sylveon. I can bluff the Specs pretty well with this guy, because I think Timid Specs, the rolls when you run them in the calc are pretty close to each other. So Timid Specs and Modest, actually I was Pixie Plate when I was running the calc though, so he'll see the leftovers and know that I'm not indeed choice. But hey, whatever. We lead off with this. We go for Magic Coat if he leads off with something like Fortress or Galvantula, so that way he gets the webs on his side as well. And then whenever he, I can just fire for Hyper Voice turn 2. Then he'll go into Fortress, and that Hyper Voice is still doing like 40% to Fortress, which is insane. But he will feel safe probably and try to spin. I can just bop that with HP Fire. By then I'll probably be back to my max HP, and then I can live a unboosted Earthquake or Poison Jab from Garchomp easy. So that's all fucking fun, fine, dandy, all that shit. Sylveon has a really good matchup this week, and originally I was going to run Calm Mind and Offensive, but Magic Coat, I just got to prevent those webs, is really the only thing. Like, the only way I lose this game is if webs go up and I play stupid as fuck. So, just keep that in mind. Then, we got Memo, and this is Adamant Lum Memo. Good. It gave me hiccups just thinking about how strong this Pokemon is. Holy shit. So, Memo can just Earthquake. Just fucking everything. Togekiss can't come in on this because, obviously, Ice moves. Even Gastrodon is probably going to be a little scared of this because I have been known to run Freeze Dry in the past. And I think that's actually the most popular set that people are running on the ladder right now. And this thing, it eats a hit from fucking anything on his team, pretty much. I think Genesis Supernova will probably kill me, but everything else that isn't super effective is not killing me. So that's fun. And I get my rocks up, I can Ice Shard in case the Scarf Chomp gets out of hand or something like that, and then I got Lumberry because Mega Banette is pretty sure to be coming. That's going to be probably his best way to stop Scarf Kartana, is going to be Destiny Bonding or Will-O-Wisping it. So if that gets taken care of, then I have another physical wall breaker right here where I can just sit there and he can burn me. I will fuck his day up with an Earthquake and then pick him off with an Ice Shard most likely. So that's fun. And then originally I was running Torkoal here with a Rocky Helmet, and then I decided not to because I didn't want to give the Arcanine Sun, and we just went with Rest Talk Max Spadef Zygarde with the Rocky Helmet. Now, I don't see this guy setting up, but I wanted Rest and Sleep Talk just so I can be able to heal myself, and also we got the, like I said earlier, we have the Aromatherapy on this guy just so I can at least wake him up. And then Rocky Helmet is just there to get chip on stuff like Arcanine, stuff like Garchomp, and stuff like Beware. Mega Banette too to a certain extent, but I'm not really worried about chip on him. Everything, Mega Banette isn't the most bulky thing in the world, so it's gonna take a lot. Yeah, this guy's, you'll see in the battle. This guy's just here for some chip. I guess if he was just to try to sit in against me with Arcanine and like Will-O-Wisp me and like Morning Sun up, I can just coil and sleep and Rest Talk all on that guy's face, and then I'll probably sweep. But yeah, I don't see it happening. So let's just jump on into the battle. Again, remember this is just a friendly battle with me and Chris. Nobody's trying too hard. I ran like 2 calcs this entire fucking game, and yeah, as you can see, he didn't actually bring the Arcanine, which is cool. He did bring the Beware. Got Fortress, got Mew, Classic, all the good stuff. Now, I was supposed to lead Sylveon, but with no Galvantula, I said, fuck it, I'm leading Hoopa. So, he just had Fortress, and Hoopa comes out here, and, okay, well, hold on now, let's fucking, okay, just, come on. Replays just got fixed, don't be a dick. Now, Chris likes to bring some stuff, right? And I was almost 100% sure that this Fortress was going to have Bug Bite and probably a Custap Berry. So I can go for the HP Fire here, take him down, or I can go for the Trick and possibly trick him into the Bug Bite, but that's not going to help very much. Then I can go set up some spikes or something, but I don't know about all that. So I actually just switch out hard into Sylveon, expecting the Bug Bite, and he does just get up his rocks. I'm still pretty sure he has Bug Bite, even though he went for rocks there. I think he went for rocks because he knew that he had the Custap, so even if I did take him down to that, then he would be able to, kill me. So now Sylveon's in. I didn't take any damage. Hyper Voice, like I said, does 40%, which is in the fuck sane. Because Fortress, its Spadef isn't great, but it's at least going to be max HP, I assume. So he just Volt Switches out. I'm going to heal that off with Leftovers, and Garchomp comes in and Earthquakes me. does not kill me. Hyper Voice kills the fuck out of Garchomp. So Sylveon is already putting in work, doing great things for the team, and now Mew comes in. Now, this was scary because if you're not new to the Draft League format, you know Mew is probably one of the scariest things to go against because it can do anything. Nasty Plot, Swords Dance, Support, Willow, fucking, there's too many sets. Now, kind of a running joke in the league is that it's going to be Genesis Supernova every week because that move is just so broken. And really, I would just switch out here to Hoopa and just kind of hope that he just fires it off right now to get that Psychic Terrain. But just in case he did want to set up, I just fire off a Hyper Voice and do over half as he does set up a Rock Polish. Now he'll be able to kill me and he can actually go for the Genesis Supernova, of course. And now I can't pick him off with my priority, but that is no problem because Hoopa is here. Hoopa is very, very, very bulky on the special side. And if he doesn't have Signal Beam, he actually can't kill me. So I was debating doubling around into like Zygarde or something and just seeing what he has, but Ice Beam definitely kills Kartana. Ice Beam definitely kills Zygarde. So he definitely has Ice Beam. We've already seen he has Psychic and Rock Polish. The other move, I don't know what it's going to be, so I'm just going to hope it's not Signal Beam and stay in and go for Dark Pulse. It's knockoff. We live that easily. Dark Pulse takes out Mew. No problem at all. I actually would have stolen his item if he wasn't a Z move. That's pretty funny. But he can just go for whatever he wants here. I'm Hoopa in the Psychic Terrain, so I figured it's going to be in his best interest to just Sacred Sword here, even though I do have the Roserade right there and the Zygarde. It's going to do a lot. So I just go right to Roserade, just fuck it, and he actually goes for the sub, which is cool for me because, yeah, he can't do anything to me. I know he's not Specs. He misses the first Icy Wind, which does suck, but it doesn't really matter that much because you'll see on the next turn, Icy Wind does 29% to me. I was already slower, that didn't fucking matter. I go for a Spike just to be a dick and try to force in that Fortress, so then this turn I can just Giga Drain and get a little bit of recovery back. Just poquito. And then I do have the HP Fire, can just bop that guy. And this is looking like Kartana is about to sweep. So, I need damage on this guy, and I know I need to keep Roserade healthy because it is the best Keldeo counter in the game. I'm pretty much at full health, I think, right? Yeah. So I just switch out right into Zygarde. Eat this Ice Punch like nothing. 77% from a ×4 effective move. God damn. I can just fire off 1,000 arrows, get some chip. He's just going to Ice Punch again, get some more chip. And now he is in range of Kartana. I'm going to get my +1, get my Beast Boost. This was actually, I did 25% min if he was max HP. So if he was like max defensive, then that was a roll. But I don't know, you probably want some attack investment on your Beware. He goes for the Cotton Guard. Kartana doesn't give a shit about your Cotton Guard. Like, look at that damage. Hold on, okay. Look, Cotton Guard, right? +3 defense. Nope, don't give a fuck, going right through. 50%. Eat my dick. Leaf Blade gets the crit on the second turn, of course, just because, like, why not? And he does take me down. I don't care. I have Roserade, which 1v1s this Keldeo for days. And he just goes for the sub for some reason. Just gives me more recovery. I don't know. I don't know what he's doing at this point. It was a good game. I guess he just needed me to choke and go for something like Spikes or some shit. I don't know. Maybe miss a Leaf Storm. But Giga Drain does take out the Keldeo, and we do win that one. Yeah, we were both basically just like, we didn't try very hard, you know, but I'm glad Chris did this with me because it gave me something to record. We've been running low on videos lately. I got some ideas, but everything I got in the works is gonna take a little while to get done. It's because it's good shit, you know. I don't want to rush LBLP. I don't want to rush my top 5 fucking draft league things learned or whatever I'm gonna call it. So be on the lookout for that. Those will be coming in the next 2 weeks or so. And yeah, good game to Chris / Sean. And yeah, we're undefeated, so that's pretty cool. Pretty fucking cool. So we're on to playoffs. We get the bye week, and there'll be a recap at the end of this week, most likely, with all the information on that. Go ahead and check out Chris's link, even though he doesn't really do YouTube anymore. He still has a YouTube channel, so go ahead and check that out. I'll leave Sean's too, just because he drafted a pretty damn good team. So check them out. Like, subscribe, do all that bullshit. Bye forever.